We get a lot of samples here at Goody Reader. More so than we know what to do with. At the end of each video, we'll give the item away. This is Unboxing ePaper. Thank you guys so much for over the years for bearing with us on Unboxing ePaper. Apparently you guys still deem it worthy of us uploading to the channel, and I apologize to our staff that I come in here unscripted and make you guys do all this stupid stuff for this segment. What do we have today? I have no idea. They are promising me that it is an ebook reader. That's what they said. I have strong suspicions that it's going to be something that you guys just pulled out of the mailbox, because as you guys know, this whole thing since we've been on hiatus, we get a lot of junk sent in from China, and this is undoubtedly going to be one of those things, so hit me with it. Into the sky it goes, and what we have here... Yeah, it's one of those. So I don't know if this is one of those phishing things where Chinese companies will just mass send out products that in order to verify an address actually works. But here it is, guys, the Ruizhu digital music player. Does this have anything to do with ebook reading? Like, seriously, can I... Okay, we're gonna put the ad up if we find this on Ali. Okay, there it is. So yeah, apparently it does have something to do with ebook reading. I doubt this is ePaper. I'm just gonna say that right now. Although China does make a ton of ePaper. So if you guys are forgetting, you actually get this at the end of the video. So we're gonna crack it open and we'll see what's inside. Ruizhu, who are you? You know why I like this segment of mine? Yes, it's mine. Because I don't know anything about the products and I unbox them live, so I feel that I have arbitrarily decided that this absolves me of any unknowing or misinformation because, well, it's all live and we're giving you stuff for free. I'm completely joking and also not joking. Is that an ePaper screen? It's kind of gray. Seriously, I'm going to leave this right here just for a second. This is a heavy chunk. Wow, okay, I'm going to actually weigh this in a second. So let's take out this stuff and see the rest of the box. We have USB-C, that's very nice, and some headphones, pretty simple headphones. We have a user manual and some, you have an English user manual and a Chinese slash, I don't know if it's simplified Chinese or traditional Chinese, but I'm pretty sure people that know the language will be able to decipher the script either way. Now, before I even open this, I am curious to how heavy this is. So if I get my phone, I think this is 300 grams. Oh, 235. Okay, so how heavy is this thing? 78. You know, I guess it's just dense because it's so small. Let's see. Oh, that's an LCD screen. You know, when it was behind this translucent thing, I thought it was e-ink. Okay, well, thanks, guys. It's not an e-ink screen, but you know what? Because we're going to give this away, I'm going to leave that on there. Now, size comparison. This thing is tiny. Look how small that is. Oh my goodness. It's actually almost the same size as the width of a traditional smartphone. That is insane. How are we doing on thickness too? Of course I have a case applied to my phone, but if I take that off, you'll see that it is about the thickness of a cell phone. Now, what do we have on this? It looks like we have a nice little loop for some sort of loop of lanyard or one of those kind of cell phone tags, those old school cell phone tags. It is made out of aluminum. This is glass on the back, glass on the front with an aluminum shell. And I think if our editors put up the thing at the beginning of the video, I think this is only like $20 something, which is overall from a design and tooling perspective incredibly cheap. We do have a speaker grill. I'm not sure how many speakers are in there. I do see one speaker pack situated over a little bit to the left of the perforated holes there, and the bezel pops out a little bit and you get a nice little button there. You get a 3.5 headphone jack with a tiered opening as to accommodate the width of the cable, and you have a USB-C and an SD card slot. You know what? This is pretty much the whole package so far, but it's just tiny. Well, you know what? No. And it's tiny. I don't think that's a negative. I think that plays to its favor that this thing is this small. Also, it doesn't have a very big battery. Holy crap, that started up fast. Did you guys all see that? I wasn't even able to get my sentence out. So this only has a 500 milliamp battery, which is tiny. Okay, look at this. We do have some ebooks. So you have ebook, and it does One Real Man TXT. All right, well, this is an ebook reader, guys. There you go. There's an actual ebook. Now, it is reflective as all heck because it is a glass LCD screen. I think they're using TFT, and I think that's basically it. It's just we have this tiny little experience here. Now, what do we have in terms of the usability? That is a home button. We have music. We are going to let you hear it. Just give us a quick second. You have FM radio, which I'm almost certain doesn't work unless you have the headphones attached, because typically they don't have antenna inside the units themselves to accommodate radio. You have folder view, which is going to be your storage explorer, which doesn't seem to, everything, the hitboxes are quite poor, it seems. You have to hit things just properly. You have pictures as well, and it looks like we have 2 JPEGs of some strawberries. You know, honestly, not awful. Nothing to 2024 standards, but not awful. So far, if this is truly 20-something dollars and there's no other hidden fees once you put it in checkout, this is an insane deal for this tiny little thing. I don't even want to give it away to you guys anymore. I just want to keep it. Totally joking. We have a stopwatch. We have a step counter. We have oral, looks like multiplication. Oh, like examinations. Okay, that's cool. We have Bluetooth, alarm. We have a calendar, and it doesn't look like we have any little games or anything like that, that's fine. We don't need any games. I wonder if I can long press something. It doesn't look like it's using traditional Android. It's probably heavily skinned, because I've never seen these UI elements in my whole life, and it doesn't look like it has a top drop down. It almost appears like you're going to have to go into the settings to do anything you want. You do have theme, you have style, language, and there's only one setting screen. Okay, well, let's see what we have under display. We have the glow light, which actually it's pretty good, and we have backlight timer. This is simplicity at its finest. Look how streamlined this experience is. Honestly, everything gets right to the point. It starts up immediately. It has some preloaded content. You have a USB-C and an SD card. This thing is honestly phenomenal. What a nice piece of tech. Thank you guys so much for this random company sending this to us in our incoming mailbox. We get stuff like this all the time, which is why this segment exists, and what we've probably had 30 to 50 items outside of the 19 episodes we've been doing this that we found worthy for this, but just didn't make the cut for one reason or another. All right, let's listen to some music. Hopefully there's something preloaded on here. If we go to all songs, and it doesn't look like, oh, there is some stuff here. All right, well, let's get into it. I think the $20 price point really does come through when it comes to the audio. This is a dedicated DAP, apparently, not an ebook reader, although the ad says ebook reading Kindle. I think that it is incredibly quiet. Off camera, we did use the 3.5 in our headphones, and it sounds better with the onboard audio, but the external audio here is just not that good. It's not loud even at full crank. It's very tinny, and it just kind of sounds all up in the high. There's not really a lot of depth to the music. But overall, dudes, amazing package for this little tiny thing. I'm not even joking. Now that I have discovered this via the incoming mail at Goody Reader, I might buy one. In terms of the look of this unit, it's the best unit we've ever had on this segment. It's made with an aluminum chassis, glass on the front and back, and tactile buttons. It's spaced perfectly when it comes to the speaker grill and the lanyard loop, so it gets a full-blown 5 out of 5. In terms of use, this thing has a USB-C, headphone jack, Bluetooth, along with an SD card slot. It's also coming with a lot of preloaded content. It is incredibly user-friendly and is robust with features with everything from a stopwatch, learning applications, a calendar, step counter, and even an FM radio, so it gets a perfect 5 out of 5. When it comes to the cost, it is nearly unbelievable how cheap this thing is, coming in at $20 USD plus a little bit of shipping. It is unfathomable as to how they can get and produce an item with the level of fit and finish this has, while still allowing you to buy it with change you have in your piggy bank, so it gets a 5 out of 5. In the 2.5 years we've been doing this segment, 19 episodes and about 60 products that were eligible for this series, not once have we ever given a perfect score to anything, but the Ruizu exhibits no faults or shortcomings when balancing the price point. For $20, the sheer amount of features and usability is staggering, and the fact that even if you lose this, you won't be upset makes this the best item we have ever reviewed on Unboxing ePaper. You know, we always do value your guys' opinions as to whether we should keep certain segments going, so if this is dragging on and you guys don't like the format, let us know, because this was completely my brainchild and I don't have a whole lot of hand in what happens with the production side of Goody Reader. I mostly just come in for voiceovers. I'm mostly doing some other administrative things, but either way, this is yours absolutely for free. We are going to give this away. I can't even remember the lines anymore. The first 50 comments on this video, yes, is eligible to get this product. We will ship it to you absolutely for free, and we're gonna filter through all the bots and all the fake YouTube accounts, those ones that say, hey, click my channel star for best real estate in the world or whatever. Once those are all filtered out, we will be sending this product to you absolutely for free. We do not charge tax, we do not charge duty, nothing is paid to us. This is a complete in and out kind of process, just to offload a lot of the sample things we get here at Goody Reader. So honestly, thank you guys so much for watching, and that's basically it. Did I get that?